Twin flames with children, our children are ascending too. Twin flame expansion is sometimes a very testing journey. We often have to dig deep into our own internal resources for strength, understanding, and wisdom to enable us to continue. Our children are also affected as we grow, and as parents we need to understand, whether our children were created with or without our twin, they also play an integral role in our journey back to one. It is very common for our children to have similar symptoms to that of awakening. As a parent and a light worker, it is becoming more and more apparent the roles our children are playing with the balancing of energies. It is as if they too are undergoing a transformation. Our children are showing signs of headaches, cold/flu symptoms, sore throats, coughs, aches, pains in muscles and stomach upsets. These symptoms normally pass very quickly, usually within 24 hours, but of course you should seek medical advice if they show signs of ongoing illness. We shall explain to our children what is happening to us, and to share with them our own understanding. It is not meant that you should give them an in-depth view, just something that gives them the confidence to share how they are feeling too. It is common for children to align themselves with the twins, for they too are part of the twin family. They may also begin to distance themselves from one of their biological parents. Therefore it is very important there is an open channel of communication with them as we go through our own ascension and healing towards reunion. Openness and sharing. Encourage your children to share their dreams, ideas and experiences, and you will be amazed how they are able to understand what is happening, as if they remember. Don't forget they too are part of the soul agreement made with the divine. In some cases they may be communicating with your twin in higher dimensions, which again is another sign of your twin flame journey. Our children are super in tune these days, as many of them are crystal or indigos. They are super sensitive, so we must be open and honest with them. They are cleansing and clearing their own baggage from this lifeline journey and familial lineage. They will be contributing in some way to the energies of the twins, helping the twins back to one. Children are an important part of humanity's evolution, and with so many twins waking up, it is essential that we share with the future generations the journey they are on. In some cases teenagers will probably not buy into the phenomena because it does not make sense. Please be patient and find a way to communicate. It is very difficult sometimes to talk with our children about something so deep and spiritual. Now is the time to try and reach out to them and make a difference, truth and growth. The twin flame journey is all about truth and growth, having a positive impact on humanity. When we start our missions, it is essential we are able to communicate this with all generations, and what better place to begin the training/practice with our own children. They too are messengers of love and light. The more they know and understand, the more they can touch the lives of others. Multiplicity at its simplest form, from the grassroots up, love is contagious. This is the only thing we should be spreading around the world. With the energy shifting so quickly and so many DNA codes being unlocked, we're all undergoing intensive ascension symptoms. It is advisable to increase the amount of water you are drinking to 2 to 4 liters per day. If possible, take the time to take a long sea salt bath as well. We're crystallizing so quickly now, so the more water your body has, the easier the process will be. If symptoms in your children are apparent, make a journal entry and keep tabs on it. You will see some patterns appearing. If you are in contact with your twin, share some of this with them. Or simply ask how the children are, if they have them. There will be some resonance with your divine counterpart, and even possibly some telepathic communication. We shall keep an open mind and heart for them, and they should feel comfortable expressing themselves. Pay attention to their creative channels opening and becoming more prominent as time passes by. Spiritual growth and ascension. Throughout the ascension process there is no doubt that we have changes in so many ways. Being open and honest with our children, as well as teaching them the new things we have learned, is an important aspect in breaking the templates for the future generations. This is an all-encompassing mission for twins as a whole. To shatter all the old templates, and form the new. We cannot be successful in this mission if we fail to re-educate our children with new information, especially about spirituality. Children are much easier to adapt and change. Compared to the older generations, their brains and thought processes are still very much in development. We know ourselves how complicated it is to break repeating behavior patterns and habits. A child is much more likely to adapt to the new way of being and thinking very quickly. Never underestimate their knowing. There are many children who are now producing magical wonders. If we remain open and willing to share, we are contributing in a major way to our divine purpose. And through re-education, the next generations are more prepared than we ever were. Author's note: Dean is a parent of 3 children, and father to 6. He is fully aware of the effects on his own children. He has encouraged them to mention when they feel unwell, or are struggling and about their dreams. The children mostly suffer from sore throats and headaches, with the occasional upset stomach, and the symptoms disappear within 24 hours, or transmute into a combination of all 3. On some occasions they will be having lucid dreams or strange sensations that can only come from the connection with our counterparts. It is important that they feel us close to them, and that we can understand them. For these reasons we should encourage all twins to take note of these words. After all, our children are helping us on our journey without them really knowing or understanding. Operator, if you like our article, give conscious reminder a thumbs up, and help us spread love light. Operator.